knows who celebrates Kwanza also celebrates Christmas. For you see, Kwanza is not a religious holiday, but a cultural and spiritual celebration founded on traditional African values and the unity of the family. Now, as I said earlier, Kwanza is a 7-day festival, and for each of those days we light a candle. Now, that sounds an awful lot like a couple of other holidays that are celebrated around the same time. Can anyone tell me what one of those holidays might be? Darling, I'm sorry, she beat you out on that one. So if this were her family feud, she'd have control of the board. Next time. So just like in Hanukkah, we also light a candle for each day. We start with the center candle, the black candle, then alternate between the red and the green on the days thereafter. And for each of those days, we celebrate one of the 7 principles of Kwanza. So on December 26th, the first day of Kwanza, we light the center candle and we celebrate Umoja. Can you say Umoja? Umoja. Yes, Umoja means unity. Unity of the family, unity of the community. Where we truly believe it takes a village to raise a child. After all, we are family. And it is at this time that all the elders of the family are recognized. And I don't know when it happened, but I am now one of the elders. But we celebrate this, for we celebrate all that age and experience teaches us, so we can pass that along to the younger generation. So in the spirit of Umoja, the spirit of togetherness, my family gathers and we share stories from the past while we are creating new stories from the future. And I have a new story to tell my family this year. It's about someone I know called Anna Gray. And I shall tell them, I shall. Now, on the second day of Kwanzaa, we celebrate Kujichagulia. That's a mouthful. But since we have such intelligent people here today, let's all learn how to say it together. Just repeat after me. Kuji. Chagu. Lia. One more time. Kuji. Chagu. Lia. Now put it all together and think of a conga. A Kuji Chagu Lia. A Kuji Chagu Lia. Very good. That's right. Now Kuji Chagu Lia means self-determination, or the right to decide for ourselves who we are and how we want to live our lives. The third day of Kwanzaa, the festival focus is Ujima. Can you say Ujima? Ujima. Yes, that's a lot easier. Now, Ujima means collective work and responsibility, social responsibility, giving back to the community. So in the spirit of Ujima, my family participates in some sort of community service project, such as cleaning up the neighborhood park, helping to feed the homeless, visiting people who are homebound, and sharing the holiday spirit as we reach out and touch somebody's hand. For we really do want to make the world a better place. Now, the fourth day of Kwanzaa, we celebrate Ujama. Can you say Ujama? Ujama. Yes, Ujama means cooperative economics or shared resources. So for Ujama, everyone in my family, from the youngest to the oldest, saves up all of their coins, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, all of them. And then during her Kwanzaa, we bring that all together and we use it to buy something that the entire family can use. A rug, a clock, a painting, or if you've been coming for the past couple years, you know I've been wanting a flat screen TV. Hasn't happened yet, but this may be my year. I can feel it. Coach, I can feel it. Indeed. I'll score a touchdown, I hope. I'll let you know what happens. Now, Kwanzaa is more than halfway over. We celebrate our purpose in life, and this is called Nia. Can you say Nia? At this time, each individual takes time to reflect upon their lives, what they want to create for themselves in the future, so that their dreams can come true. After all, look at where we are today. This all began with the dream of a mouse. So we take time to honor our dreams and to honor what makes each person proud to be who they are. Now, creativity is the focus of the 6th day of Kwanzaa, and this is called Kuumba. Can you say Kuumba? Kuumba. Yes, so we do things together creatively. We may have a group who is in the kitchen cooking and baking. Some are painting. One time we painted my grandparents' home. Some are gardening. Some are sewing. Some are sewing on a quilt. They just sew on during the Kwanzaa. Now, whatever we do in the daytime, when we get together at night, we're going to spend the whole night singing and dancing. And I do mean all night long. All night long. We may start out with a little drumming, then add in some African dancing and some chanting. Kwanza, Kwanza. Then move on to sing some spirituals. Swing low, sweet chariot. And move on to lift every voice and sing. But what we are doing is creating a musical timeline of African American history. So we'll do some blues with Bessie Smith. Do some Duke. Do some Ella. A tears get a tasket. I lost my yellow basket. Do some Unforgettable with Nat King Cole. Some Chances Are with Johnny. Some doo-wop. We are heading to Hitsville, USA in Motown. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. But we can't stay there because there's too much ground to cover. We have Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight. We go from Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. To Destiny's Child, I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give in. I'm a survivor too. Here we go, and wave your hands up in the air, and wave them like you just don't care. And who let the dogs out? Who? Just singing and dancing all night long. So now we've come to New Year's Day, January 1st and the last day of Kwanza. We welcome in the new year and we celebrate Imani. Can you say Imani? Imani. Yes, Imani means faith. Faith and believing in our heritage, believing in our struggles, believing in our future. Now at this time we gather for a huge feast called a Karamu. And we give thanks to the Creator for the blessings of the year, for the blessings of the year that has passed, for the blessings of the year that is to come. And then my grandmother brings forth what is called a unity cup. The unity cup symbolizes the practice of togetherness and the bonds of family. So she takes the cup and goes down to each person in the family, from the oldest to the youngest. And we all take a sip from the unity cup. And our cup was just a glass pushed back in the corner of the cabinet, forgotten about, to my favorite aunt, forgotten about. But years of this tradition has transformed that heirloom transformed into an heirloom who will pass on from generation to generation. Now after this is done, everyone receives zawadi. Zawadi are gifts. But these gifts are given for special reasons. Gifts are given to the elders to honor the love and labor they have shown throughout the year. The time in the morning when you woke up to work and the last thing you wanted to do was go to work. The last thing you wanted to do was to face those boys again. Tell them to hit harder, pass further, run faster. But you know what? You go to work because you love your family. So we honor that sacrifice. And gifts are given to the children to honor the promises they've made and kept throughout the year, to get good grades in school, to help around the house, take out the trash, do the dishes, or something I've been hearing all my life. Keep your room clean and make your bed up. I still can't do it. I still can't do it. I try, but I fail at it. But there is something I promise each year. I make sure I do it. And that is our promise to call my mama and my daddy at least once a week to let them know that I'm thinking of them, to let them know how much I love them and appreciate them, and to thank them for helping to make me who I am today. And that is a 7-day festival known as Kwanza, and how my family celebrates it. I invite all of you to share a unity cup of your own with those you love and support, and who love and support you. And may you always remember the first principle of Kwanza, to celebrate family. So children, including myself, be good to your elders, for they are who you are. And elders, including myself, be good to the children, for you are who they are. A wise man said there are two lasting bequeaths we can leave the children. One is roots, the other wings. So as each of you spend time with friends and family this holiday season, may you find your roots growing deeper and stronger as you have wings that help you soar higher than you ever dreamed possible. Have a joyous day here at Epcot's Holidays Around the World. A happy and a safe holiday season. And a happy Kwanzaa, my friends. Happy Kwanzaa. Thank you.